Hi everyone, welcome back to a picky card reading, and it's been such a long time. I'm so happy to be able to make another video, but I'm also so sad that it took so long. So for everyone who's been waiting, thank you so much for waiting and patiently waiting and, still being here and still watching my video. It's been a really long time since I had a new video, and I'm really upset about that because I've been very busy and it's been kind of hard, but I'm back at it now. I'm really excited to be making another video, so just focus on that, right? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's been doing great these past couple of weeks. Today we're going to be doing another picky card love reading. So this is going to be retaining for July. It's going to be, let's say, mid-July to the end, right? So I think today's the 12th, so the 12th up to the last day of July. Yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. A lot has been happening with me. I've been very exhausted, but like I said, I'm really happy to be doing this video right now. Doing tarot videos like this really just feels so relaxing for me, and I just really look forward to it when I have the time to do a little reading. Something I have planned for the future is, I know there have been requests where people wanted me to do readings specifically for zodiac signs or astrology signs. So like for Cancer and Sagittarius and all that. But I said it in a previous video that I don't think I would have time to do all the signs. It takes a little bit of time to make these videos, which really is unfortunate. But I decided to do readings because I've seen some other YouTubers and they do readings about, or not about, but they do readings for specific elements within the signs. So for example, Earth element would be Virgos, Capricorn, and Taurus. So I was thinking maybe I would do readings like that to make it a little bit more, less general, I guess. But, so I don't know if you guys like that idea. If you do, let me know. That's something I really want to do, and I think I do have time for, so I think that's how I can kind of compromise. But I really like doing pick a card readings, so I might just keep it within the elements. So even though it's for Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn, I would still do a pick a card reading because I really think you guys are really good at picking cards. You know which cards to pick. I think you guys really use your intuition, and I think it's a little bit more interactive with these videos when you guys pick your own. And I think it's a little bit more accurate too, because I think you guys really know what you're doing. So anyways, I'll stop talking. I'll just focus on shuffling these cards. If you can't hear me, please turn up the volume. I do have to keep the noise level pretty low, so please bear with me. I'm really sorry if you can't hear me. Just turn up the volume. And yeah, love reading. I haven't used my tarot cards or these tarot cards in a while. I could feel them. They really want to do a reading. And usually I can tell by the way it shuffles. It's really fluid and easy. You can hear that, right? They just kind of all run through each other so easily. That's when I know they really want to do a reading. Or I'm just shuffling better than usual. A lot better than usual. Whatever the case, I've noticed the readings come out really well when that happens. We'll see. We'll see. So, what are the messages? for July, love. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What is the answer? What can we do to the answer? What's the next step? What can we do? What is the advice? Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry this is taking a while to shuffle. I'm just gonna keep going. Feel free to skip through it. I'm just gonna keep going until I know it's right. Okay, we're almost there. July, mid-July. What are the messages for my viewers? The people who are watching right now, what are the message for this specific people? Please receive their energy. Receive their energy. What is their life going through? What is it they need to know? What is the message? Ooh. Okay, here we go. So, we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this a bit. Help vacuum out all my psychic energies and just get all the energies flowing a little bit better. So at this time, I would really like you to focus on your breathing and just to relax and pick a card that really speaks to you. Pick a card that your heart and soul just wants to see what is behind it, you know? What's behind this card? We have card 1, card 2, and card 3. Just relax, don't think too hard about it. Okay, so at this point you are on card, oh yes, card 1. Hold on, sorry. Oh yeah, card 1. Okay. Oh, hello. 9 of Swords. Oh no. Obviously, I have a lot of returning viewers coming here to this video. I'm sorry. For people who are new to this, to my videos, 9 of Swords, it comes out all the time. It comes out all the time. It wants to come out every single time. You see me, I shuffle the cards very well, and it just seems like it wants to come out all the time. So, it's really funny, but at the same time, it might be underwhelming for some. But it's in reverse this time, so that's good. I'm liking that. The 9 of Swords of reverse, because usually it has been coming out, or not usually, but in the past it always came out upwards. But this time it's reversed, so let's see what's been happening. What's happening? Love, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What is this love energy happening for the current viewer? Okay. Well then. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get into it. I'm not gonna try to, sugarcoat what it is. But I relate a lot to this card because the 9 of Swords in reverse is about someone whose mind is always racing, and my mind is, my mind is racing a lot also. It's hard to keep up sometimes, but it's racing because there's a form of anxiety. There's a form of a lot of loss, defeat, there's a feeling of being broken, being overwhelmed by a situation of something that's too much to handle. There could have been some news that came to you recently or now. This is not the future. This is like more so now, I feel like. or you're worried that this might happen too. There could be a lot of worry that this might happen. It's the worry and fear and the stress of bad news, bad situations, arguments, the fear of being cheated on, or some of you might have been cheated on. You might already have felt that way, betrayed. It's about feeling lost and feeling that you lost something very important, and you just feel so defeated and upset. But for this card in reverse, many of you, it's in your head. It's not really as bad as you think it is. For some of you, it is that bad. It really is. It's not fake, but the situation might not be as bad as you think. It's actually not that severe. Because right now I feel like many of you are out of you guys are not present. Many of you are stuck in your head. You're very stressed out. It's almost like you can't control yourself, or you can't control the situation, so you feel out of control and you feel like there's no hope for you anymore. But this card's saying that's not true. All hope is not lost. Even though you feel like you're hopeless, the card is stressing to you that all hope is not lost. So let's bring ourselves, let's actually at this very moment right now, this card I feel like is asking us to bring ourselves back. Let's bring ourselves back to reality. Let's bring ourselves back to earth. Let's be present. Let's get out of our head. And let's really focus on what's in front of us. And take a deep breath. I understand with this card, it is a very stressful and anxious feeling around your love life right now. For some of you, it could be not a big deal. Like maybe some of you are very worried that this might happen. And if that's the case, this card is saying cut it out. It's telling you to not think that way anymore. There's no reason to. There's no proof of backing it up. So just don't even think that way. Learn to trust yourself and learn to trust the one that you're dealing with. I understand trust is something that is earned, but it's also something that you have to give into. So this card is also asking you to trust in the situation. Let go of things a little bit more and trust that everything will be okay, because it will be. And most likely it is okay. Like no matter what. Some of you might have an argument or went through an argument and feel like the relationship's over. But this card's telling you that it's not. This is just another argument and it's going to be okay again at the end of it. If you're not okay with that and you don't like the way it's going with that, then you need to definitely create a solution. Talk it out. Get out of your own head. Don't be in your head. Focus on the reality and don't create the negative things. Don't focus on the past. If there already were solutions and you both agreed on it, then let go of the past. Don't keep going back to the past of all those negative hurts. Don't let it resurface, you know? Because right now your thoughts are very powerful. Your thoughts are so powerful to the point where you might even sabotage yourself. Your nightmares, your negative thoughts can become reality right now because your thoughts are so powerful. So this card is in reverse. It's really asking you to let go of all that. Let go of the need to fight, with yourself and others, and let go of all that anxiety and fear and stress right now. I know it's getting a little bit intense. I'm sorry, but this card, I make it feel tense, or I am talking I'm being a little bit serious right now because this card really stresses. How do I say it? Like I said at first, your thoughts are really powerful, so you can possibly do more harm to yourself than good at this time. if you keep thinking in a very negative way. So that's why I'm being very dramatic and intense about this, because I don't want you guys to sabotage yourself. Or not that I'm saying you are, I'm sorry. What I meant is I want what's best for you, and if this is what's happening for you, I do want you to be more positive and happy, right? Because you deserve it. And we all deserve to be happy. And we should be more kind to ourselves in gentle situations and not really put ourselves down and create these negative stories. And many of you might already have felt this way. Many of you might have felt that that you're realizing that, oh, I made a big deal out of this situation. Or many of you will see this soon, later in July. Like, oh, like we had a fight and we got back together. We made up. I made no big deal. I made a big deal about it for no reason. Or some of you might have broken up. You're like, oh my God, I lost this person. But then 2 weeks or 1 week later, you're gonna be like, I don't even care. Like, it's gonna be so easy for you. I'm sorry if that's not true for all of you, but I get the sense that most of you are kind of ready to leave this person. You're like, you're kind of like, bye. You're really happy that they're gone, and it just made everything so much easier for you. Your life will just have so much more potential now without this person. That's for some of you. For others, this is more like you guys got into an argument, or there's a little bit of a bump in the road that you're going to get over quickly and easily in these next 2 weeks. So I'm really happy about that. So like I said at first, before I'm done with this card, your thoughts are very, very powerful. So negative thoughts become reality, positive thoughts become reality, right? So really focus on what you're thinking and what your intentions are. You're very psychic at this time. Your dreams are speaking to you. Your gut is really speaking to you during this time. So really learn to be positive this next couple of weeks, okay? I want to take this card too. I want to take this card as my advice also. I think we all can. I can really relate to this card because I feel like lately my schedule and just my life has been very difficult, and it's putting me in a situation where I've became very a little bit negative also. And I really am a strong believer that our thoughts become reality. So I really need to also take the advice from this card that I'm preaching to you. I want to take it also. Let's take it together, okay? But everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's all in your head. All the negative stuff are in your head. And all this is going to pass very quickly. It's time to pass quickly. And most of you are ready for it. And most of you already know that it will. So it's not that bad of a card. It was a little bit intense at first, but it's okay now. It's all going to be the past very soon. So just hang in there. Think positive. And you'll be fine. I promise. I promise you. Okay? So that's the end of this reading for this card. I hope it made sense. I hope you like it. If you did, let me know. If you want to, you can look at the other cards also. I know some people like to do that. They like to see what each one is. That can be a little bit confusing, but for some people it's very insightful. So I'll let you decide what you want to do from there or from here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the kind comments, all the likes and subs. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to make more time to do more videos, so look forward to that, and thanks for watching. Okay, so we have card number 2. And for card number 2, we have, I'm so sorry, I can't see this. We have the Prince of Wands. This is also known as the Page of Wands for the more traditional decks. But this one calls it the Prince of Wands. Okay, so our love for Prince of Wands. Wow. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm getting that some of you already are meeting somebody brand new. There's a new person in your life, or you've left somebody and have met a new person already, like right away. That's how I feel. Some of you are also involved with this Page of Wands a while ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago from now, 3 weeks ago, and I get a sense that this person is very passionate. It's almost like something you're just brand new to. This person is very open to new experiences, not like your past lover, or this card's asking you to be more open and be more accepting to those situations. Because it seems like that's what you really want to. You want excitement, you want passion, and for some of you, you already have this in your life. Someone came into your life who gave you this and is telling you that you're on the right track. I feel like most of you are kind of like, I hope this is true, but I hope this is true. I hope this makes sense, but I feel like many of you are kind of like experiencing a brand new world. Like, I get this excitement, I get this feeling of I wouldn't say like I don't know. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. I'm sorry. I just feel like many of you are just, with this card, many of you are just going through something that's so beautiful finally. I think you finally met somebody who's way more exciting, way more like interesting, who encourages you more, who's a lot more, who kind of demonstrates a lot of more companionship towards you, partnership, and that's like, oh my god. This is, I'm getting the strong vibe that this relationship that you've either started or have been in for a long time is explosive. It is very passionate, and it actually can bring a lot of good to your life, and you guys have the power and capability to create really big and powerful things. This is kind of like a really crazy thing. Like, I usually don't get that excited, or I do, but for some reason this card's really just exploding with energy and passion. And if this is resonating with you, I'm so happy. This is amazing. This is great. For many of you, this is something that you've been wanting for such a long time, and maybe it's not there yet, but it's coming. And from others of you, this has came recently, within 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks, 3 days. The trees, like, there's a wand, there's the trees. It symbolizes 3 days to me, or 3 weeks. And for many of you, some of you, there are people who want this excitement, and it's coming. It's coming very soon. It's almost like the person you're dealing with has had some sort of change of heart, and they're finally realizing your worth. But I'm also kind of worried that some of you are kind of over it too by then. Some of you are feeling, well, you took too long to show me your love, and I'm kind of ready to move on. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That could be some of you too. Like I said, some of you are dealing with this person, and it's just, you're accepting it and you're loving it. What is the answer? What is the true message? For some of you who are really stuck in love, this card's telling to be the Prince of Wands. It's to be open, it's to be expressive. Don't hide your feelings, don't hide what you want and what you think. Don't settle for less. Always aim for great. Don't aim for okay, always aim for great, and it will come. It's coming very, 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 very soon. For most of you, it's already here, and I'm very excited for you guys. this can be, some of you are, with this card, some of you can be experiencing a pregnancy, or some of you want to experience that. It can even be happening with family. You might be having friends or family who are going through a pregnancy. That's very random, I know, but that's also what this card can suggest. It's definitely a sense of good news coming. Very good news. Something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been wanting to hear. It's going to happen in some way or form. Many of you might get proposed to. Many of you, okay. I keep hearing it might be too late. Some of you don't want to wait anymore. And that's okay. I'm sorry I keep saying that. But I also get that sense too. But for most of you, there's a spark of life. There's a brand new coming. It is like, it's there for you and you're excited. And you should look forward to this. You should hold on to it. Some of you might think this person is very immature. It's very hard to deal with. They can be, they could say very silly things, but that's kind of part of their charm, right? You're kind of like, this person sounds kind of stupid, but you can't help but smile and think that's so adorable of them. And you just really appreciate their childlike behavior sometimes, which is really beautiful. And they're kind of making you feel younger too. They really make you feel younger. This could be a younger person you're dealing with also, or someone who's a lot younger spiritually than you. You're a lot older spiritually. This is, someone's coming here to open you up, and this is just great. Open you up and make you feel like you're in love with life again. And if this isn't you, if this is not you yet, this card is telling you to take that. It's to be open to life and to accept what can be possible. Don't settle for less. If you're with somebody who's making you feel so bored and just unhealthy, and you're just, there's so many things you want to do but you can't do because you're with this person, and they're just kind of holding you back to experience life to the fullest, then this card is kind of telling you, hey, you can have what you want. Life is there. Like, if you think you can't find somebody, that's wrong. You can leave this person and find somebody else, because before you had this person in your life, you were alone, were you not? And you found this person through whatever the reason was, and it was beautiful. But you know what I'm trying to say is, opportunities always come and go. If you feel like this person is not giving you what you want and what you need, then maybe it's time to kind of explore the options, right? Be more open, be more accepting to what the earth is giving you, right? And then this will come, because you won't settle for less anymore. That's what I'm getting. Whoever is watching this and got this card, like, you're not settling for less. Your partner could be giving you more. Your existing relationship could be giving you more, or someone who is coming to your life will be giving you more, because you've been giving those thoughts out. It's very similar to this card, because this card is talking about your thoughts are very powerful, so your thoughts become reality. And this card is joining it by saying your thoughts are reality, so you will get this. Some of you have, some of you are on the way to that, or on the journey to that point. Some of you are already experiencing it, and some of you may get it very soon if you keep fighting for it. It takes a while. It's not easy, and as long as you're positive and you have good intent for this, it comes. It really will. Some of you, your partner, I get the sense that maybe a couple of you, not all of you, but a handful of you, your existing partner will turn into this Prince of Wands. Because it seems like they're growing up a little bit. Something happened in their life, or something you said kind of made me just think that this person wants to grow up now. Like, I'm done being a child. Like, you're right. I need to grow up. It's time to get real. It's time to start making more money. It's time to start being more responsible. It's time to start being a man or a woman whoever you're dealing with, it could be man or woman. It's not necessarily a man. I do get heavy male vibes. Very, very strong male vibes that you're dealing with. But it's women also. It could be women also, but more so men. Maybe I would say 75% men and the rest women. But this is a really great card. Just keep fighting for what you want. And for some of you who already have this, great. You're on the right track. Enjoy it. Love it. You deserve it. And for some of you who are waiting for this, just wait a little bit longer. Keep your intent strong. Don't give up on what you want in your life. Work for it. Communicate. Communicate to the universe. Communicate to your partner. Communicate to yourself. And work to the point where you can get this and more. Because you deserve it. I'm sorry, tonight I'm feeling a little bit intense, but I think I'm really excited to be doing a reading again. It's been a while, so. But yeah, that's the end of this reading for this card. There's nothing more to say about it. Keep open, keep yourself open, continue to go on this path. You're going on the right path. Many of you are waking up, so to speak. You're feeling more awakened. You're realizing a lot more than you did maybe a couple of months ago. It seems like many of you are in this state of mind where you're slowly knowing what you want, or not that you didn't before, but more so now you're kind of understanding the change. There's a change right now that you feel. Many of you have been feeling a little bit, this might be a little bit random, but I feel the sense that many of you might have been feeling a little bit grumpy, or you could not socialize well lately. It was hard to socialize because of the shift that's going on. There's a shift in the universe that's happening, and many of us are feeling it. And I think it's actually teaching you right now. You're kind of feeling, okay, I know where this shift is going, and I kind of know what I really want now, and I want to get it. Or it's not that you didn't know what you want, but it's more so you're ready to receive it, and you want it. You don't want to settle anymore. And that's really, really great. That's really exciting. I hope that made sense. I hope you liked it. If you want to see the last card, you want to stick around for it, please feel free to do so. If you feel it'll give you insight or help you. Some people like to do that, but if not, I'm going to really try to make more videos and really focus on doing more readings because I really like it. It's something I'm very passionate about, and it makes me very happy to do these. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and we're going to move on to the next card, or the last card. Excuse me. So we have, so for the last card, we have card number 3. Oh, again, the Wheel of Fortune. This card has came out a lot in my past readings. It definitely has came out, I think, in one of my relaxation videos, which was about a month or so ago. It came out, and also I think it came out in one of my pick a card readings. So there might be some how do I say? There might be some returning viewers. If so, hello, welcome back. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's just really focus on what the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is really trying to say to us today or tonight. Because there's a lot that's going on. What is the message for Wheel of Fortune? Okay, well, so right off the bat, I feel that many of you feel like there's a direction that's going on in your life that you feel like you had no control over. It feels very overwhelming. It feels just very distasteful. You're very unhappy about it, or you're kind of waiting for something like this to happen. many of you feel like, oh, what's happening? Like, am I cursed? Like, why is it always the same thing over and over again? Bad news, bad situations, bad people, bad luck, you know? I feel like many of you are kind of in this, like, reverse spinning of negative thoughts and negative situations. Really is getting to you, and it's really upsetting. It might not be that intense, but it's definitely there. And this card saying right away is to not think that way, but it's almost to like, it's kind of letting go of those thoughts. It's almost like saying, you're not gonna stick with it anymore. And actually, you are already feeling that way. Many of you actually are feeling this way. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what was happening. Many are like, I'm done. I'm sick of receiving less. I'm sick of feeling like I'm less. And I'm sick of not having... I'm sick of being here when I want to be all the way up here. And it's going to happen. It will happen. It's going to happen because you're ready for it. Your soul is ready for it. You've been ready for it for many months already, actually. Many of you, if not, you need to be ready. Be open to change. Be open to let go, because you're ready. Your soul is ready. You cannot take it no more. You're sick of, you're kind of sick of feeling that there isn't much luck in your life. I know it's kind of cliche, but you feel very unlucky. But you know what? Don't believe in luck no more. Believe in opportunities, right? There's no such thing as bad or good luck. There's such thing as opportunities which you have the power to create, right? And I'm saying this because I feel like your soul is ready. You want it. You're done. I don't have to tell you, I feel like. I don't have to tell you anymore. I don't have to tell you twice. You're ready for new love. And for some of you who are in a relationship, I get the sense that there was a little bit of imbalance. There's some issues that have not been resolved yet. It's kind of lingering quietly. It's not bad. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of issues you feel like you want to bring up, but you're enjoying each other's time so much that you don't want to spoil it, so you don't bring up these serious conversations, if that makes sense. And if that's the case for you, this card is asking you to let it, give it more space. Don't bring it up yet. The person you're dealing with is going through a lot, and so are you. So right now is the time to be supportive, and it's a time to give each other a little bit of space. I would say in the last week of July would be a great time to talk more about serious things, or in the first week of August, because that's when I get the vibe that everything will kind of simmer down a bit for each other's lives, and it'll be easier to talk about more serious and important conversations. Whatever that is for you, I'm pretty sure you know what it is. For some of you, there could have been a breakup, I'm sorry, or there could have been the idea of a breaking up, maybe, right? This is not this is not your future. This is already happened for you. It's not going to happen the next 2 weeks. It could, but this is more focused on people who already went through a breakup, and it's telling you to really not blame yourself, which you probably aren't, but it's also saying to not beat yourself up about something you cannot control. This person chose to be this way. This person chose to let things crumble. They're going through so many issues in their own life that is not your fault. And this card's almost saying to let go, which many of you are. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. You're ready. The soul is ready. I just get this vibe that the soul is completely ready. You want it, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna iron out your relationships. You're gonna get to the bottom of all the problems, and you're gonna make it better. If there's an issue with you and your lover, you're gonna make it happen. Wait a little bit, give it a week or two, and you're gonna make it happen. Some of you already went through a breakup, but your soul's ready for the new one. Prince of Wands. This amazing openness, passionate, exciting love is yours. They all relate, these cards. all these cards go hand in hand together. Your thoughts are reality, negative or positive, so continue to keep positive. Then your Prince of Wands will come into your life. The person who gives you passion, the person who allows you to express yourself and gives you excitement in life again. And then this card is all about your soul is ready for letting go of all the bad luck that you feel like you've been getting lately. Now isn't a time to make action. Right now is a time to let it kind of cool down a bit and then make action in the next 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. Give it some time. Hang in there. Your soul is ready. Your soul is ready. You've been ready. You've been waiting for a long, long time, and you're not taking no more. You're gonna, like I said at first, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but you're gonna get that new love, or you're gonna iron out all the problems with your current relationship. You're gonna iron it all out, and it's all gonna be good. Because you're going to iron out. You're going to get what you want and what you need, because you're going to have a serious conversation with them, and you're going to tell them, hey, I want us to be this. I need this from you, and this is what I can give you in return. Let's make a deal, right? And let's love each other again. Let's go back to the way we were, right? Let's go back to the beginning. And for some of you who already went through this breakup, your soul is ready for this brand newness. Just give it time. It's happening. For some of you, brand new stuff would happen in 3 weeks. For some of you to hash out situations and problems, it's telling you to give it a couple weeks to cool down. Yeah, I've sensed that many of you who are watching this card already are in a relationship or were in a relationship. There aren't many single vibrations coming through for me, but a little bit, of course. Also, this is really random, but many of you have a mother figure reaching out to you. Many of you have a mother figure in your life watching over you and helping you, whether you know it or you don't. There's a mother figure there for you, and she wants you to love yourself first before anyone. That was really random. I'm so sorry. That was really weird. Yeah, many of you have a mother figure currently right now, whether you know it or not, that is supporting you 100%. And that's really good. I'm glad that you do. Keep with that vibration if you feel it, or if you're talking to your mother a lot, if you're talking to her more, really do that. It might not be a blood mother, it could be a motherly figure, right? Of course, that can be it too. I get a lot of women, yeah, a lot of strong women. Okay, I'm sorry, this is kind of going a different route. Just keep, go back, listen to what I said if you choose to, but this is what the card is saying. I don't know if that makes sense for all of you. I hope it does, or if it doesn't, I'm really sorry. It's a very general reading. In the future, I do want to make readings for the elements, right? So, example, for earth signs, I really want to like Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn, so the readings can be a little bit more accurate if it isn't for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop right there. I think that's the end. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it made sense. Thank you so much for watching, all the kind comments and the likes and the subs. I really appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I really want to make time, and I will make time to make more videos. I really enjoy making these videos and doing tarot readings. It's very fun, and I'm very passionate about it. So yeah, I hope to keep doing more for you guys. So I hope it made sense, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.